Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for joining me for today's video. I hope you're all doing well. I know I haven't uploaded, I'm not going to say for a while again, but it's been over a week, and that was just because if you remember in my last video I said that me and Becky were going to go to like a Christmas event that was in Liverpool. We unfortunately didn't get to do that on Sunday, and that was just because like stuff happened that we couldn't really have any control over, and it just kind of like, we just said we'll have to do it another time, so that's why I didn't film on Sunday, but today I'm going to be doing a bit of a different video. This is just a little video that I kind of want to do before I travel to Germany in about just under 2 weeks now. So today I'm just going to be doing a little bit of a random video, to be honest. I'm going to be talking about my 5 favourite YouTubers. These are in no particular order, by the way, so it's not like I'm doing sort of number 1 blah blah blah, number 2 blah blah blah. I'm just kind of doing them in a bit of a random order. And there's only, they're not even like sort of from the same category, if that makes sense. Like I think, yeah, only 3 of them are from the same thing, and then the other 2 like are from different kind of communities and that. So yeah, this is just my top 5 favourite YouTubers. Okay, so the first one that I'm going to be talking about is, I'm just going to be getting my phone up for them as well. So the first one that I want to talk about is Bailey Sarian. I think I'm saying her name right. She is a true crime YouTuber, and she's also a makeup artist, and basically what she does is she'll talk about a certain case, and she'll also do like a get ready with me at the same time. And honestly, her videos are so interesting. Like, you know, she really knows what she's talking about, and her makeup's just brilliant as well. I really wish that I could have the skills that she does, and I sometimes watch her and I think, oh, I should, you know, really learn to do that. And she has like a really good following as well, and she's done so many famous true crime cases as well, and even some that I'd never actually heard of as well. I kind of do like listening to her talking about more of the famous ones that I know anyway, just because I kind of like to have an answer. So Bailey Sarian, and then I'll just talk about the next person. If I do sort of cut any of this out, by the way, not cut it out, but like if it looks as though I've stopped filming and then come back, I'm just waiting for a cup of tea to be made. So I'm just going to do that for a few minutes throughout each segment, and then just film the next person. The next YouTuber that I'm going to talk about is, again, another true crime YouTuber, and that is Stephanie Harlow. By the way, I got my tea made in my fabulous Toy Story cup, so I'll be having sips of that throughout the video. So Stephanie Harlow, so again, she's a true crime YouTuber, and there's something very, very motherly that I love about her. I think because she has a family, like she's got children and that, and I think like her motherly side does come out a lot in her videos. And again, she's done cases that I've never actually heard of, so say like, you know, worldwide cases and that. She also has done ones that I do know about, but she also does mystery videos as well. And you know, sometimes around Halloween, sorry, I think she did it this year, but this is what I was literally just about to say. She has something called Halloween, and to be honest, I've never sort of, because I sort of got to know her a little bit later than when she first started doing videos, so I've never really fully watched any of her Halloween videos. I think I've watched like 1, and I think what she does is she'll do a video throughout, say, the week of Halloween, like just before it, and then she'll do a video on Halloween. But you know, sometimes she's even done like cases that have been like 4-part videos, which is just incredible. And you can tell that all of the research that she does for her videos, she's really done a lot. And you know, even stuff that like you know, because I'm interested in like true crime and that, even stuff that like I've read about certain cases, I've never actually known as much, and it just kind of shows me how much how little I do know compared to some you know, compared to some people. And again, you know, she does a lot of, you can tell she's a very empathetic person as well, just throughout, you know, hearing her talk and the way she talks about the crimes and that and the mysteries. I find her very, very comforting to watch and listen to, even though she does, like, it can't be easy talking about what she does talk about, but you know, she's just kind of like a voice in the background, so to speak. And yeah, I would really recommend watching her videos, and Bailey's as well. And so that's Stephanie Harlow, and then I'm going to talk about the next one. Okay, so this girl I would probably say is my favourite YouTuber like ever, and that is Ellen and Neil. So it was actually Becky who introduced me to Ellen and Neil, believe it or not. We were talking about something, and Becky said to me, oh, you know, you should watch this girl on YouTube. And I remember we watched one of her videos in my university accommodation when I was still a student in my 3rd year of uni, and I was just really like I was just really like intrigued by her, because I think because like she's sort of a similar age to me as well. I think she might be like a few months younger, which is really weird. Like there's just something I feel like a lot of people my age like can sort of relate to her as well. But again, she's been one of them. She's got me a lot of her she's got me through a lot of like dark times, and that again, even though a lot of the stuff that she talks about is really, really, you know, it's not easy. But for example, during the first lockdown, like during COVID, I found her to kind of be, because we were all locked down and we couldn't see anybody. I do remember there was like a lot of times during the first one especially where because I wasn't seeing any of my friends or family, having her in the background, it just kind of made me feel as though I had somebody else in the room, if that makes sense. And as well, she's actually kind of what got me into like YouTube, and that Eleanor is. For my last year of uni, I did sort of a production where I was an actual vlogger, surprisingly enough, and a lot of the stuff that I did was kind of inspired by her, the way that I was talking and that. I didn't actually do like a, you know, a crime video, but you know, I kind of had my background similar to hers, and I kind of tried to do my makeup like hers as well. But yeah, and at one point I did actually, when I was first like starting YouTube and that, years ago, I mean, I actually wanted to do true crime. But for me it's kind of like the editing side, and I know for a fact if I was doing true crime YouTube, because a lot of the, you know, pretty much all of them are sort of talking like how I'm talking now, like they talk to the camera, but I just know that I'd be like looking at my notes and my research throughout the whole entire time, and that would sort of like annoy me a little bit, for lack of better terms. But yeah, so I did want to do true crime YouTube, but I feel like I wouldn't be like that great at it. And I do watch a lot of the true crime YouTubers. Again, and Eleanor is probably my favourite YouTuber, like out of all of them. And again, you know, she's a very empathetic person as well, and you know, she has a lot of respect for people as well. And I just think she seems like a really, really nice girl as well. You know, just like generally a really nice girl. But yeah, so that is Eleanor. So let me get on to the next one. The fourth YouTuber that I'm going to talk about is Daz Black. So Daz does more gaming videos. I'm not into gaming as much, so I can't say I watch his gaming videos, even though I probably should. But I mainly watch his Daz Watches videos, and honestly some of them are so funny. And he's a really funny person as well. Some of his Daz Watches are serious, like, you know, they're serious topics and that, but I'd say about 99% of the time they are hilarious. And you know, he's just, he's very respectful as well, I think. You know, even though he does like funny videos and gaming videos, I think he's a very down to earth person, and you know, again, he has his own family as well. But yeah, so again, if I'm having a bad day or something, sometimes I'll just watch one of his Daz Watches, even if it's for like 10 or 15 minutes, I feel slightly better. It's just that kind of effect that I have whenever I watch his videos. But yeah, I would say go and watch Daz Watches. And then the final YouTubers that I'm going to talk about now are Ginger and Brown. As I mentioned before, they're actually friends of mine. And I'm not saying, like, I don't mean that like because they're my friends I have to say that they're my favourite YouTubers, but I think they are my favourite, they are some of my favourite YouTubers as well. So it's Dan and Paris, Becky's brother, Dan, and his girlfriend Paris. Originally it was Paris's channel. Like, she did her own makeup artistry, and honestly, some of her makeup is amazing. I particularly enjoy watching a lot of the horror, like Halloween makeup looks that she does. She did a Chucky look, which I was absolutely buzzing for. But now they do more days out at theme parks and that. They've done, you know, they've done things like they'll go to Alton Towers, Pleasure Beach, and vlog it. And again, I'm really excited to do a collab video with them. I'm hoping it can be in 2023. I don't actually know what I could suggest for us to do for our first one. I'm kind of I'm in kind of two minds about this. So I've never actually been to, say, an Alton Towers opening weekend, and I'm kind of thinking, could that maybe be the opportunity to do a collab with them, say if they went and, you know, me and Becky went as well. But even if it's just like a day out instead of opening weekend, that could be our collab video. So yeah, if you guys are watching, I really hope that can happen. Please message me about it if you are up for it. But yeah, so that is where I'm going to end the YouTubers, my favourite YouTubers. By the way, I now have red hair. I don't know how well you can see it in this lighting, but yeah, my hair's red now. Yeah, so I'm going to leave links to all of the channels that I have mentioned in this video so that you guys can go and check them out. I'm kind of hoping that my next video will be travelling to Germany. I'm hoping to actually film the going there part. But I'm not going to be uploading it on the actual day, so it could be a while before I do upload a new video of that. I might upload one in the meantime of just like a little, like this, like a little random one. But yeah, that's good. That's like my next plan for a video. And then I'm going to try and film as much throughout the trip as well. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe down below if you would like to see more from me, because that would really help me out. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!